Hello out there, I am Michael and I'm here with...
Brendan?
This is a new series we're starting. It is commentating on high elo games.
Yes.
A whole new series we're going to start on this channel, which has been a really inactive channel actually. We will, but it will start becoming more active. It will only be commentating games though on this channel. The first one is a high elo game with platinums and diamonds.
Platinum
And
1 and Diamond somethings.
yeah, and let's start talking about the team comp.
Okay, so, hey, me, I want
Yeah.
to talk. Okay, so, blue team have got Syndra in the mid lane, Rengar top, Lucian ADC, Malphite jungle, and Taric support.
Yeah, and on the purple team, we will find the Orianna in the mid lane, the Nasus on the top lane, the Lee Sin in the jungle. We will find the Corgi and the Lulu on bot lane. Okay, what can we get out of this team comp, Brendan?
Well, I think the ones at the top, like blue team, I think their comp's gonna be based on Syndra and Malphite starting the fight, like Malphite ulting in, then Syndra using her burst to burst down either Orianna or Corki, and then Rengar also using his ult to jump onto Corki or Orianna. That'll be their main goals.
Okay, yeah, as I see it, for the purple team, we will see the, probably the Lee Sin actually jump in and pick one out, and then Nasus go in and tank the rest. With the Lulu ult on probably, or Lee Sin jumping in with the Lulu ult. And we will just have Orianna and and Corgi standing in the background and just, doing damage from there.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting how purple team are gonna get the damage out, because
yeah, I think it's a very dangerous team they actually took, cause like Corgi is not like the longest range ADC. He needs to be a little close to the fight, and with the team they're against, it is just very dangerous.
Exactly.
It's very dangerous for him to be close to the fight.
Exactly.
So I'm actually looking forward to see how he will fix this problem.
Yeah, me too.
I do want to say actually to everyone, to people watching this video, that this is a solo / duo queue ranked high elo, so it's not like teams that's sitting and communicating. So that also makes it a little more interesting how they will focus on this. But something I would see working on this is if they you can of course see the difference. Like the bot lane, what I want about the purple is definitely going for the late game. They have the Orianna, the Nasus, the Corgi, like they're going for such a strong late game. But the Lee Sin and the Lulu actually doesn't fit into that late game. Lulu can scale through whole game, but Lee Sin is more like we need to win early. Especially
with the new jungle and support stuff, like with the new items and masteries and runes. So I'll see how I want to see how the mid goes, because I think that's gonna be the decider.
Yeah,
if Syndra gets fed or has any sort of power, I think blue team will win. To be honest.
When I look at this, I'm also thinking like blue team. If you look at their comp, they have of course focused all on their mid and late game. They don't have the early game that strong. Yes, they do have the early game with Syndra. They have it on the laning phase. She's very strong in the early game, but that's also it. But she's also very strong late game. They have focused a lot on the late game here. Where bot lane is more like late game plus early game plus like that could be really dangerous. So as I see it, it's blue team that's gonna win this. But hey, anything can happen.
Yeah, no, and we're also spectating our friend called TheGatekeepér. That's the Lee Sin jungle. So I'm sorry, TheGatekeepér, but I think blue team will win. Just being honest.
It's League of Legends. Anything can happen.
Exactly, and it's solo queue. It's YOLO queue. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Also, something I wanna actually point out is Nasus has the Ghost Teleport, while Rengar has the Flash Ignite. Yeah,
Nasus could do some pretty skilled.
Okay, let's just set this up. So
TP jukes.
Let's just set this up so it's like, boom, boom.
And we're both playing on direct, like, what's it called? Directed camera. So we're not controlling it. Yeah,
it is on directed camera. I will though remember to put A on when there's a team fight and stuff like that.
Look at blue team's purchases. They're all going for the relic shield except Syndra.
Yeah, they are going for a very strong late game apparently. And if you look, Taric actually forgot to buy a totem. Or I don't know if he forgot it, but he didn't buy it, so well, a totem or a trinket.
Yeah, trinket.
And if you look at it, they actually normally you go jungler the sweeping, and then the top lane the warding. They did it differently. They swapped. So as I see it, they will actually make Malphite use his on top lane.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nothing's gonna happen
he's not gonna
because.
jump. He's not gonna jump.
And I don't think he would have taken his E, and I don't think Malphite would have taken his Q. He wouldn't have. He didn't.
No. Lee Sin's backing a little. I don't know if it's just for the recall animation or is he actually backing.
Yeah, because that's a pretty sick. It is for the recall animation.
Yeah, okay.
It's a pretty sick recall animation.
Let's just remove this chat. The chat is actually in the way. Chat. Away with
I'll
that.
leave it open. See what they say.
Yeah. Okay. So something that back to the Nasus with the Ghost Teleport versus the Flash Ignite. What do you think will be the strongest here on top lane?
I think Nasus will be strongest.
Why? What will make him the strongest?
His lifesteal and his potential with the Q poke once he gets it stacked up. Yeah. Early game Rengar I think will have the advantage, but definitely when it gets past level 6 I don't think Rengar can do anything.
Something that I will point out. Now you mentioned the life. Whoa, they're actually going double both the buffs to start off with. One for Lucian. So Malphite will definitely go to their red buff. Lucian starting out with the red buff. Malphite's heading to Lee Sin red buff, definitely.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, but something I want to mention is you mentioned the lifesteal. I think that's why Rengar brought his what's called Ignite, because the Ignite will stop lifesteal a little.
Yeah, it's 50%, like whatever. You know what I mean.
Oh, there's coming on some poke on bot lane. That blue buff, red buff is very effective to poke with. They are doing some very weird stuff right now. They are running 2 on top lane. But 1 on top, I've actually noticed something. Junglers have got very weak in this new patch. People don't use junglers that more often anymore, because junglers aren't actually that strong anymore. Okay, they will let Lee Sin get his own Q, his own red. So they are gonna run 2 top laners, maybe.
Yeah, because they both got the relic, haven't they?
Yeah, they do.
Rengar, yeah, they both do have the relic.
So yeah, okay, they are focusing a lot on this Nasus here, which is, I would say, is a good idea, because they want to get to the late game, but they don't want to get against the Nasus in the late game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they don't want the fed Nasus late game.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee Sin's coming for the gang.
Oh, there's definitely something gonna happen, because Lee Sin is level 3 and they are only level 2. He jumps back out. Oh, they are gonna actually
because they Rengar burst.
Yeah, they actually did get the first blood, and Lee Sin has to back off. That is very well played by the Rengar and the Malphite. Syndra's going for the poke, but it is and some bot lane action also. There's action on every lane right now.
Oh, well, let me get the
No.
Ooh. That was well played.
She walked back into the bubble. Well, bubble, I meant the ball.
Thing, yeah. And reopened it when.
And I will say to everyone, I'm sorry guys if we're not the best commentating. This is like kind of first match we commentate, so you will see improvement throughout our commentates, our videos. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so right now we actually have a gold lead on the blue team with about 400 gold. But that is 500 gold actually. That is still a gold lead that is worth a lot in this early game. Ooh, goes for the poke Rengar on top lane. Is there happening anything on bot lane? That's what I want to know right now. It actually brings us back to bot lane now.
It's not too much happening bot lane.
No, Lucian and Terry's got like, yeah, what's it called?
Advantage.
The over advantage. Thank you. They got the advantage, and as it looks like right now. But I do think they will lose that because the Corgi is very strong on this close fight, where Lucian just doesn't do a lot. Oof, they wanna kind of go in on the tower, but the Lee Sin is gonna come now. Is there? Oh, there's definitely. Gonna
yeah, they're getting the kill there.
That is well played.
But
Nasus is holding them just long enough till Lee Sin gets there.
Don't see why Rengar was trying to poke him under the tower when he has that killer slow.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
Nasus killer slow.
Yeah. Also known.
But
as
I'm quite interested to why the ADCs bought the relic as well.
Yeah, me too. It does affect.
Probably because it gives that extra gold to the support.
Yeah,
and to yourself.
And the extra heal for the support. It heals the support, killing a minion. And the kill also grants them 10 gold, so it's like it is effective for them because it gives them like gold.
It's definitely probably one of the more viable things I'd say for a support or for an ADC.
Let's actually look at the gold difference in the different lanes. Okay, so on top lane we actually have Rengar beating him pretty badly with like 200 gold. We have junglers actually have about the same. Orianna's winning her with about 300 gold, 200 gold about there. Lucian's winning with about 100 gold, and the Taric is well, they're about equal, the supports. Ooh, there's some action happening top. Nothing much, actually just a little go. It looks like Lucian's gonna get the kill. Oh, the barrier. And actually he did no damage to the barrier, so he didn't actually need to barrier there. There came no damage into that barrier.
It's still a damage.
Yeah, of course.
For damage.
So it's actually now it's turned into, well, a 2-1-2, 2 top, 1 mid, 2 bot instead of a jungler fight. So as I said at the start, junglers aren't that viable anymore in this season. So people rather want to run 2 top actually. Yeah, something that we actually used to play back on EU Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is true.
Oof, he gets the stun in and also the slow. He uses that to poke, and I actually believe he actually maxes that. Let me check. Yeah, Rengar chooses to max his E first to get the poke in with that.
Yeah.
Where. Okay, yeah, they choose. Okay, so blue team chooses to max their pokes first, while the purple team, they choose to still max, like, yeah, their melee abilities. That's something I don't get, because they're not really going on the blue team, so they should actually max their pokes more, I think.
Because look at Nasus's health just from the poke.
Yeah, pokes, yeah. Nasus do want to max that Q, of course, but it is not that's good poke. And it's just, if he can't get in with that Q, it means nothing that he maxes it right now. As you can see, he takes a lot of damage from the pokes, even though Lee Sin tries to help him as much as he can.
That is true, yes.
Syndra's actually going to take her blue herself, because there's really no junglers in this game. And, okay, Orianna's just going for the wraiths, so there's no one at the mid lane. Orianna's pushed mid lane all the way up right now. And no one actually needs to buy wards, because there is no really jungler fight at the moment. Okay, yeah. Oh, he gets the stun in, but he chooses
action on bot lane.
He chooses to go for the ward instead, and he doesn't even get the ward actually.
He's gonna have to wait for that sweeping lens to get back up.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't hit her slow. Syndra's missing the skill shots on mid lane, which costs her a lot of poke. So, okay, right now it's actually just farming phase. They're just choosing...
And once again, top poke.
Yeah, they're choosing to poke a lot on top instead of going for a kill.
This Nasus is actually keeping up with farm not that badly, as soon as he's being harassed 24/7 on the tower.
Nasus is... Yeah, they're choosing to focus on the farm every lane. If you look at... Woof, what's happening mid? That was a close fight. Sad we didn't see what happened. But yeah, we're not going back right now. Okay.
They both used their ult, so...
yeah.
It was obviously like that.
Okay, so, but yeah, every lane is focusing on the... Well, except mid lane is actually focusing on the farm. Mid lane's just trying to kill each other, but other lanes are trying to poke each other out of the lane and get the kill. Which I think is very useful normally. Well, what I'm on about. Okay, they're trying to focus, poke the other one out of the lane. Oof, yeah, very played by Rengar. Very well played. Okay, what the other lanes are focusing on is like poking them out of the lane so they can get their own free farm, which is very effective, and which will get you in a strong late game often. But the problem is, right now at least, that if these guys get in a strong late game, purple team won't survive that. So purple needs to focus more on shutting them down fast, which doesn't even seem to happen. It seems like that blue team actually is shutting them down early game also.
It's because blue team have a very hard engage, burst someone down, and just clean up the rest of the battlefield kind of team comp. And blue team have more of a like dive in with Lee Sin and Nasus with the Lulu ult on, and try and get them to try and tank as much damage as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Kind of team comp.
Yeah. And again, if we look at the gold difference, there's about 2k gold difference now because of that one tower they also got. So this game is turning into a dangerous game for the purple team.
But hey ho, it's still solo queue. Anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. I do want to point out one important thing right now. If you look at the items, Brennan, look at the different items what people are building. On the purple team, they're focusing a lot on armor, at least the jungler in the top lane is.
Of course, because they're getting harassed by that Rengar.
Yeah. While the rest of the team is focusing a lot on the damage. I think that purple team should focus more on the armor and defense right now, cause that Rengar is getting strong at the moment. Even though he only has 2 kills, he's got a fine farm, and wow, I just noticed Nasus is actually getting very well back into the farming.
Yeah, that's true.
He got very fast into that farming.
He started farming really well as soon as Rengar started to roam.
Yeah. It's good that Rengar starts to roam because it gives some more dominance in the other lanes, but it can also be dangerous. And especially what Rengar is doing right now. Oof, it looks like they're going for it. They are definitely trying to go for a kill here, but they back when Nasus uses his ult, of course. It is a dangerous ult that Nasus has. It takes % of your life. He goes for the kick. Malphite ults in, and let's see what's happening. Rengar's trying to get his stacks up. He's trying to get full. Okay, they will definitely get that Lee Sin. He got the stacks full. They're trying to turn it on Nasus. Nasus is trying
he's got Ghost. Don't think they're gonna get this.
They are using all the slows they got, but he is definitely getting away from this.
Yeah, I don't think they can dive.
Okay,
especially with Orianna here.
Orianna's coming up. She's using ult, but he flashed very well out of that.
Good flash.
That was a very beautiful fight for blue.
That was a nice fight.
They kept... Okay, so what there happened was Malphite peeled for Rengar, kept Rengar alive enough for Rengar to get the full stacks, to get his heal up with his W. Wait, they're going for Nasus again? They are definitely gonna get that. That is, again, very well played.
Definitely trying to get that Rengar fed.
Yeah, they are focusing a lot on the Rengar, which I think is a smart choice, because as we talked about before, the other team has a very strong early game, which means that they need to get this Rengar fed fast so he can get this strong early game. Is he gonna go? What is happening? No, he sees that it is very dangerous for him to do this. But he is trying to get the Q in again, maybe. That is very close, though. Okay. So,
and again, mid laners soloing the blue buff.
Okay, yeah, and Lucian's going for the red buff now, it looks like. Okay, so yeah, again, what happened on top lane? What happened on top lane was that Rengar got enough peel for him to get his W up, so he could heal with his W, and then go back in and do the fight, which is very well performed and very well thought. So it ended up getting, them getting 1 kill, and after that, Rengar got enough stacks for his W to get enough health to go and tower dive that Nasus.
Yes. Very well played.
Yeah. Again, the mid laners are just getting their buffs. Not really much happening. Orianna is a little behind. She did lose her tower when Rengar ganked, which means a lot for this game because they are down 1 tower right now. And Rengar actually got some very strong items now. And Rengar just got his bone tooth necklace. If he would have bought that some before, he would have got some about 3 stacks on it already. It is sad that he didn't get it before. Okay, they're actually keeping that pink ward alive very well on bot lane.
Yeah, with the new 5 health points for it.
Yeah. And thinking that the pink ward is not invisible anymore. Ooh. It looks like Lucian want to keep going, even though that... Oof, that was very well. Lucian kept going, even though Taric wasn't really into it. But Taric came and helped him, and they actually performed that.
Get tower, and they're probably going to go for this.
He gets the stun in. No, he's going to jump away. But he is slowed though. He has to flash. Is there gonna have? No, nothing's happening on
No.
bot lane.
It was no. Good try. Good try.
Okay, so the Malphite ult is back up. They will probably try to turret dive this. Because of that, Malphite ult is up. But it is very dangerous. Lee Sin is coming, and I know the Nasus ult is up.
Ooh.
He just misses the Q. Oh. Okay, they're going for a kill on bot lane. Are they gonna?
Could they get it though? Could they get it?
Syndra's nope. Syndra's going top lane now.
If Syndra's there, they could probably. I don't know.
No.
Nasus ult can pretty much stop Syndra's ult.
They are warded. They see she's coming. Look, they're also pinging for it. They are warded, but oh, she gets the stun in.
Nothing's gonna.
Malphite ult. Oh, and he gets.
Good job.
Very well performed. It did cost them 2 ults, but they did get a probably.
I think there was. Yeah,
Wait.
3 ults.
No, Rengar didn't use this, did he?
Yeah, he did.
So it cost them 3 ult, but they did get a kill and a tower. So that is well
I would say
performed.
worth. And no one died as well.
They are going down for Lee Sin. Lee Sin is taking his red. They stealed it.
Oh, bye bye Lee Sin.
Syndra steal the red and kill Lee Sin after. Very well played. That, as you said before, if this Syndra gets fed, it is very GG. They will get so strong, and now they got both the Rengar and the Syndra fed.
And that's why I said they needed to get the Rengar and the Syndra fed, otherwise they won't have a chance.
Yeah,
because Rengar's a very get the ult up and dive onto their ADC kind of guy.
Oh, he
again
flashes out of the Orianna ult, and she is getting very. They shouldn't follow that. He can still jump from brushes, and that is very dangerous. And Syndra's back up there. Let's look at the goal difference. Okay, so we have 29k on the.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's just commentate what's happening here. Is she gonna die from the ignite? Yeah, she did die from the ignite. Okay, and he is stunned. He's definitely dead.
You got a double kill.
She actually also hits the stun on Nasus. Not that it does
just to end it off.
Not that it does the big, but it does feel you do feel the pressure when you get stunned, even though it's from low healths and stuff like that. You still feel the pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the goal difference? It is actually 31 points.
It's nearly 10k already.
Yeah, it is, which means very much. Okay, if they get this dragon, it'll probably be 10k. But oh, it looks like they're gonna steal the dragon. Oh, they were They were just about to steal the dragon. Is they gonna? Are Lucian gonna get the kill? Lucian did get the kill.
And barrier.
Very well played. Okay, Lucian is gonna try keep him alive. If he gets the, okay, he is too scared to go on the kill.
Rightly so.
But I was right. It did mean 10k difference after that dragon. Okay.
Malphite said at 18 minutes and 17 seconds when they did that dive.
Yeah.
This non-pre-made strategies.
Lol. Okay, so let's see. The gatekeeper or the gatekeeper gets safety away. Okay, so Orianna is gonna go for the bot lane kill, and she keeps going for it. She is not scared that she is alone against 2. Rengar's coming down towards her.
That's a sure kill for any of them.
No, Rengar was spotted by a ward, but she is not gonna get away from this.
Whoa!
She is going for the kill on Lucian, but Lucian does get away safely. And Lucian.
Oh, I thought you would get the KS.
Lucian tried getting the kill with that finish, but Rengar did still get it. Okay, so this game actually shows how much skill level has to do. As we said in the start, purple team will definitely have a stronger early game, but because of the skill level from blue team, that did mean that blue team actually also won the early game. I do know, as I did mention, they did have Syndra, which is a very strong factor in a. Oh, that was very close for a steal. But yeah, Syndra is a very strong factor from the early game for blue team here. She does have the very fast, strong damage that will get you down immediately. But that was also all they had in the early game. Oof.
You just saw there the burst potential from Syndra. That's just game over. If she can burst Lee Sin down, it's just game over.
Nasus actually had to back in the brush, being scared of a Malphite, which normally isn't that often. Like, Malphite isn't the guy with the most damage, he's the guy with the most tank. Yeah, GG.
20-minute GG.
Yeah, GG, they surrendered.
They said Relic to OP. Right now it's League of Relic.
Yeah, it is, definitely. as you saw, everyone bought relic besides their mid laners,
Mhm.
and how you saw how much that did for the lanes.
Yeah.
So as we predicted, it was blue team who won this.
Yeah.
We predicted it. They won it before that we would think, though.
Yeah.
But
I didn't think it would end this quickly, but obviously that snowball from top lane and Syndra roaming up to top, and then just bringing that down into bot lane just ended it.
Yeah.
And also Syndra being able to 100 to 0 Lee Sin was just like a kind of, guys, I don't think we can win this.
Something I also want to mention that's different with these two teams, besides the champs, of course, is if you look at the trinkets. You see on the purple team, they all have a warding totem, but besides the support. While on the blue team, right? There's 3 warding totems and 2 lens. Because that is such strong. Because now they can clear 2 without needing to buy pink, and they can place 3. That means that is actually pretty good warded already there.
For the team, yeah.
Yeah, they had a better ward control, I would say.
The wards were kind of equal. I didn't really see Rengar going out and clearing wards. It was only to protect his own brush, so he can do the jump.
That is true. Any last words for this video?
Nothing much. Just that it was the first one that we've done. It's not the first one we've ever done. I think we did some before, but those were never published.
Yeah, this is the first one we did where we filmed, and I know we haven't been the best commentators you've seen ever, probably, but we are still trying to become better. So if you have anything that you would say that we could do better or we did bad, write it in the comments so we can change and become better. And hope you will watch the next one we will come out with. I actually predict that will be our low elo series we will start next time.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Where there's gonna be a little more action, cause the low elos aren't as safe.
And it's really funny.
Yeah, they aren't as.
Because you can see like a Riven being 10-0, and then they lose the game because of stupid calls. It's quite funny.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So we hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, I'm sorry.
Just leave a comment about what you didn't like. Try not to be
too mean.
Well, no, we'll just be like, okay, we can work on that.
Yeah, don't be mean, be critical.
Yes.
I think that's it. What we want to say.
We will take it all on our shoulders.
GG, well played by Blue. Yeah, bye for this time, and well, hope you will follow us. If you won't, that's bad luck for us.
Yeah.